We are live, and once again, by we, I mean I. Hello, guys, and welcome back to the Earle Sports Bet Show. I'm Timothy Earle, by myself once again today. Today's Tuesday. Nick comes back on Thursday, so just gonna be me running the show for the next couple of days. But that is fine because we've been doing well. We've been doing quite well lately, and we'll go ahead and jump into that in just a second. But before we jump into what happened yesterday, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. Appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarlSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Also, if you guys have not checked out SeatGeek yet for your concert tickets or your sporting event tickets, if you go and get tickets over there, use the code ESP at checkout. It saves you $20 off your first purchase. We'll go ahead and quickly look back at yesterday, and yesterday was fantastic. I'll go over my one loser first, which was the over in the Celtics game. Wasn't even close. 11 points in the first quarter from Miami was quite pitiful. Wish I just went right back to my Boston minus 6.5 like I did the day before. I bet every single game, but I decided to try to get fancy, and it did not work out because they scored 90 points in the first half, and then proceeded to score 38 in the third quarter, and then they had a decent-sized fourth with 56 points, but did not even come close to that one. On the flip side, all of my winners yesterday. In Major League Baseball, I had the over in the Chicago game. I ended up betting it. I ended up cashing it. Our best bet was the Philadelphia Phillies money line, and they won 7-4. No sweat there. Nice, easy winner. Sorry, 7-3. The Cardinals, no doubter. Never in doubt. Game-winning grand slam by Goldie. Sweet to see there. And then the last one was another no doubter in the Mets. They gave us Mets at plus money. That's what they did today as well. And they won 13-3. Mets are still one of the best teams in baseball, and they should never be that big of plus money. Over to the ice, I only bet one game, and that was the Tampa Bay Lightning on the puck line. 22 seconds left in the game. Tampa Bay up 1-0. Empty net goal, 2-0. Cashed on that one. I was not the biggest winner with that one, though. Nick bet the team total under a half at plus 1,200 for the Florida Panthers. Nice little casher there for Nick. I did not bet the Blues game. Nick did. A little bit of a bummer there. They went up 1-0 and then 4-1. Blues ended up catching back up, getting up to 4-3, but could not catch on. Loser 5-3 for the Blues. And then the final sport that we look at, and we have been on an absolute tear with, is the WNBA. I remember calling, I think during Higgs's show, saying the Las Vegas Aces would score 100 points, 104-76. It hit the 180 mark. Nice easy casher there. You don't bet unders with Vegas games, you just don't. And that's now 8-0 our last 4 days when it comes to the WNBA. So we're on quite a hot run. 7 out of 8 of those were all totals, one side. But we're ready to keep rolling with it. I have plays in all the games today. There's 4 games. I have plays in pretty much every single WNBA game. So really excited about that. We've been doing quite well there. Almost back to profitable this year after a really rough first week. So ready to go ahead and jump into today's slate. But before we do, we'll go ahead and say hi to everybody. Good morning. Good morning, Darnell. How you doing? Morning. Yesterday was a good day. Yes, it was. We move ahead. And let's get it again today. Let's do it. Let's do it. I bet against the Blue Jays yesterday. Let's say I didn't scream at the TV when they lost. Thank you all. Thanks for all you do here. I appreciate it. And we're ready to pump out more winners. I will say I did not bet that Blue Jays game today, so you're welcome. What's up, Tim? I hit the like one. I appreciate that, Richie. Welcome. And we'll go ahead and let's get started. The Colorado Rockies are in Pittsburgh taking on the Pirates. Pirates are minus 120 again, total of 8. We get Kyle Freeland taking on Randy Contreras for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Kyle Freeland this year, 42 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 1-4 record, 4.85 ERA, 34 strikeouts, and 13 walks, allowing 23 earned runs and 54 hits. On the opposite side, we get Randy Contreras, who has pitched all of 7 2/3 innings this year, allowing 3 earned runs on 4 hits, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks, a 1-0 record. So he hasn't done horrible. He's only pitched like twice this year. So nothing really can judge it off of with that one. It would kind of be leaning towards the Colorado Rockies at plus money. But let's be honest, the Rockies suck on the road. They've won 5 out of the 15 games that they've played on the road. And even against a pitcher from Pittsburgh that has not gotten that much experience, I don't know if I could back that. Kyle Freeland has not been good this year. I'm semi-selective today. There's actually a bunch of games that I do. I think I have 6 plays today. So nothing in this game though, but you'll get plenty of other games. Pass on the Pittsburgh Colorado game, which will move us to the second game. I did a free pick video for this one on picks and parlays yesterday, but the Chicago Cubbies are taking on the Cincinnati Reds. This one's a pick 'em. Total of 8. We get Marcus Stroman taking on Tyler Mahle. Stroman this year, 31 1/3 innings pitched to a 1-4 record, a 4.88 ERA, 28 strikeouts, and 7 walks, 17 earned runs, and 29 hits. On the opposite side, Tyler Mahle off to a really rough start this year. 43 innings pitched to a 2-4 record, a 5.23 ERA, 44 strikeouts, and 20 walks, allowing 25 earned runs and 38 hits. I'm on the over. I think you're going to see both these pitchers get hit against. We saw yesterday there was some offense. I expect to see more offense today. Stroman has not been good this year. Mahle has not been good this year. And we're asking for 4 runs each, which Cincinnati has been putting up some offense lately. They put up 4 yesterday. They didn't put up much against Toronto, but Toronto had some good pitching. But this is a Cincinnati Reds team that, even though they're not a good team, they're still averaging 3.88 runs a game, which is fairly consistent. Still bottom third of the league, but they're still putting up at least 3.88, 4.22 for the Cubbies. I could see the Cubs winning this game 6-3, something in that range. This one's going to go over that total of 8, though. So that's where we're going for this one, over 8 between the Cubbies and the Reds. Astros sold me yesterday on that 5 pick. Rough. Dodgers, Cardinals, Twins, Phillies, Astros. Rough. That is definitely rough, though. That is definitely rough. 1-800. Hey, sometimes you find value in the bad games. It happens. I like the over in that one. Good morning, Tim. That Cardinals Lightning parlay made a smashing day. Even the Cardinals run line and the Lightning run line, puck line. And then also if you added if you did the 3-teamer that I mentioned with the Cardinals, the Lightning, and the over in the Aces game, that was a 3-teamer that hit. We had a really good day yesterday, so good work, Rickett. Let's do it again today. We'll have to figure out a squad play for me, Lenny, and game time decision. So we'll have to figure that one out. But we'll go ahead and roll on. The Miami Marlins are in Tampa Bay taking on the Rays. The Rays are minus 145. Favorites total of 6.5. Shane McClanahan for the Rays. And one of my favorite pitchers to back, Pablo Lopez for the Marlins. Pablo Lopez this year, 46 innings pitched to a 4-1 record, a 1.45 ERA, 48 strikeouts and 11 walks, 8 earned runs and 31 hits this year. He's been nothing short of solid, and he's definitely up there for one of the Cy Young pieces in the NL. Shane McClanahan on the other side has also had a pretty good year, 39 and 3rd innings pitched to a 2-2 record, a 2.52 ERA, 58 strikeouts and 10 walks. He's looking at 11 earned runs and 26 hits this year. Another one of those consistent ones, but I said it each and every time. I'm backing Pablo Lopez pretty much every single game this year. And I got him at like a plus, what did I get him at last night? Plus 138, and they're down to, let's see, where are the Marlins down to? A plus 133. So it's dropped 5 cents. But I really like the Marlins today. I think they get the win. I know Tampa Bay has been playing a little bit better, but Pablo Lopez on the mound. Go ahead, give me some Miami action today. I had Bam under 30 and a half prob. Bovada wouldn't let me parlay with Tatum over 29 points, so I singled it. There you go. And here it is, the Yurfie. I hope it's because Miami scores. I if it gets to the bottom half, I hope not. But good luck to you. Good luck to you. We'll keep on rolling. We get the Dodgers, who are in Washington, taking on the Nationals. Dodgers 205 favorites, total of 8.5. The Dodgers are throwing out Walker Buehler, Josiah Gray for the Nationals. Walker Buehler, 46 and 2/3 innings pitched to a 5-1 record, a 2.89 ERA, 39 strikeouts and 12 walks, 15 earned runs and 45 hits in his run. He's been having a good year, but it's not quite a Walker Buehler year that we all expected. Obviously, we probably had him on a lot higher of a pedestal. But hey, he's still pitching well. Going up against the former Dodger, he was part of the Max Scherzer trade, and that was Josiah Gray. He's pitched 43 1/3 innings this year, a 4-3 record, a 4.36 ERA, 46 strikeouts, and 18 walks, allowing 21 earned runs and 37 hits. It's got to be a lean towards the Dodger run line. Once again, not betting it because it's a minus 130. Should the Dodgers absolutely smack tonight? Yes, they should. Will they? They probably will. Am I betting a minus 130 for their run line? No, that's not happening. It would be a lean towards that way because I'm not backing the Nationals, who have been absolutely struggling, losing 5 out of their last 7 and 7 out of their last 10. So not a good team, the Nationals. I don't want to back them, but I cannot back the Dodgers at a minus 130 run line. So I am passing on this game, which will bring us to another big favorite, and the Yankees. They're minus 230 versus the Orioles. 7.5 is the total in this game. Bruce Zimmerman, Jordan Montgomery. Bruce Zimmerman's actually been pretty good this year, minus the last start that he pitched against the Yankees, allowing 5 earned runs on 7 hits and 5 innings. He's pitched 41 1/3 innings this year, 2-2 record to a 3.48 ERA. A 34 strikeouts and 10 walks, 16 earned runs, and 42 hits. On the opposite side, you get Jordan Montgomery, who's been one of the more inconsistent pitchers for the Yankees. The Yankees are actually 2-6 when he pitches this year. He was part of that last game where Baltimore won 9-6. 40 1/3 innings to an 0-1 record, 3.35 ERA, 32 strikeouts and 8 walks. He's allowed 15 earned runs and 37 hits in his starts. I kind of lean Baltimore. The Yankees, I can't believe we could say this. The Yankees are on a losing streak. They've lost 3 straight and 4 out of their last 5. Here we go. And for whatever reason, it always seems like the Baltimore Orioles have their number. Normally not in Yankee Stadium, but normally they have their number. The one top prospect for the Baltimore Orioles has come up, and he's been hitting quite solid to start his major league career. It would have to be a lean towards the Orioles. There's no way I'm laying 230 with the Yankees or minus 120 on their run line. Lean towards the Baltimore Orioles in this game. Am I betting it though? No. So no. Yo, yo, yo. How are we feeling this morning? We're feeling really good this morning. Really good day yesterday. Ready to keep on rolling. Lightning win and big under hit. Lightning won, the puck line won, and Nick hit a plus 1,200 on Vasilevsky to get a shutout. Or I believe it was Florida team total under a half. Hey Sam, how you doing? I am Dallas starts in a week, so we'll get to talk about that one a little bit. I almost got tickets to that, but we decided not to because we had a bunch of other stuff that were going. What's up, y'all? What's up, Sam? Advanced metrics say to back the Orioles. I agree. Hi, awesome Tim. Hi, Rat. How you doing? Hey, Nina, can I get a water of some sort? Thank you. Love you. We'll go ahead and keep on rolling. The Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Our best bet was in this game yesterday. Our best bet's in this game again today. So if you guys are interested in grabbing our best bet from this Philly Brave game, you guys can go ahead. Link in the description below. Grab a week pass, $49 on through earlesportsbets.com. Use the code NHL at checkout. You get a week pass for $40. I've been hitting WNBA plays galore. 8-0 the last 4 days. MLB was a 4-0 day yesterday. Hockey was 1-1, but we were 2-1 technically because we had Tampa Bay money line and puck line. We were profitable on NHL, NBA, whatever. We missed that one, but we've been doing quite solid lately. So go ahead, check out the website, and we're beating a lot of line movement. So there you go. Had under and in regulation. Boom. There you go. Oh, thank you, Nina. Wow. Fancy. I get to be smart now. Thank you, Nina. Not sponsored. Thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Don't know if you saw my major picks in the Discord, but I struck out on the final. Up to then, a perfect playoff. Congrats to my boy Kerrigan. It's been over a decade. He deserves it. Hell yeah, he did. Let's see. My bracket was kind of rough because I had Heroic beating Navi. I had Furia beating Spirit. I had Ents end up. I had Ents in the finals against Furia, and then that didn't work out. But hey, I am Dallas coming up. I'm excited for that one. By the way, Navi is not going to be at I am Dallas. Forgot to mention that one as well. Sorry, Arizona not sponsoring this video. No, it is not. All good though. We'll keep on rolling. The Detroit Tigers are in Minnesota taking on the Twinkies. The Twins are minus 245 in this game, total of 8. You get Brisket taking on Sonny Gray. I'm not going to go over Brisket's stats because he's going to be an opener. It's going to be a bullpen game for the Detroit Tigers. You're not going to see Brisket go that far. I know it's probably not how you pronounce his name, but that's how I'm saying it. Sonny Gray, 20 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 1-1 record, a 3.48 ERA, 25 strikeouts, 9 walks, 8 earned runs, and 17 hits in his starts this year. It's got to be a lean towards the Twins, but there's no way I'm laying minus 245 or minus 120 on the run line. It's not happening. Should they get it? Yeah. The totals actually dropped from 8.5 to 8, which makes me lean towards an under. But with Brisket on the mound, I don't know if I could do that. So if this is a game I just stayed away from. I'm not really interested in going after it. So pass when it comes to the Detroit Tigers and the Minnesota Twins. But he was smart in choosing water today. No, I just didn't have any green tea, so I had to choose water. And I feel like water helps with the yawning that I keep doing. So hopefully it works. Sorry. When it's just me talking for 40 minutes in a row, you need water. So there you go. Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. are going at it again. Cardinals game-winning grand slam by Paul Goldschmidt last night. Kevin Gausman going for the Blue Jays, and I believe it's Jordan Hicks for the Cardinals. Blue Jays are a minus 140, as they should be. Total of 7.5. Gausman this year has pitched 50 innings to a 3-3 record, a 2.52 ERA, 57 strikeouts to 3 walks. That is a 19-1 strikeout to walk ratio. That is insane. 14 earned runs and 49 hits in his starts this year. On the opposite side, Jordan Hicks, he's more or less going to be a kind of a bullpen arm. He has been pitching anywhere from 2 to 5 innings, so I guess he does pitch a little bit. 25 innings, 25 and 2/3 innings pitched this year to a 4.21 ERA and a 1-3 record. He's allowed 12 earned runs on 12 hits with 26 strikeouts and 15 walks. If I'd have to go after anything in this game, once again, it would probably be a lean towards the Cardinals at plus money. This Cardinals team has been playing well. They've now won 4 straight games after losing 3 out of 4 to the Mets. And this Toronto team continues to kind of make their way through this season. A team that we thought was going to have a big explosive offense has only gotten 3.57 runs per game, which is bottom 5 in the league. So a little bit rough start to the offense, and Toronto has not been a profitable team this year. It would be a lean towards the Cardinals. I did not bet it, though, so pass on this game. I had 2 bets on the under 5.5, and under 4.5. There you go. I would have gone under 3.5. I said 3-0 for the score yesterday. It was 2-0, so I was close. It should have been. There was a couple of calls that got called back, but that game could have easily been 4-0. So there you go. We'll go on to this game, which I do like this game. The Battle of the Sox, the Red Sox and the White Sox, Boston and Chicago. Chicago's 160 favorites at home, total of 7.5. Nick Pavetta's on the mound, and I know a lot of people loved to fade Nick Pivetta because he had a little bit of a rough start to the year. He's pitched 42 and 2/3 innings pitched on a 2-4 record, a 4.22 ERA with 41 strikeouts and 14 walks. He's allowed 20 earned runs on 35 hits this year. But looking at his last 3 starts, 2 earned runs on 10 hits that's 22 innings pitched. Nick Pivetta has been a lot stronger lately, and he's been pitching well. Not to mention Boston's been winning lately, so that's good for them. On the opposite side, Dylan Cease, a 43 and 2/3 innings pitched, a 4-1 record, a 3.09 ERA, 67 strikeouts to the 17 walks. He's allowed 15 earned runs to 34 hits. Sorry. And for this game, I'm grabbing the team that's hot right now. The Boston Red Sox have won 5 straight games, including a 4-game sweep over the Seattle Mariners that finished off on the 22nd. They've had a day of rest. I like Nick Pivetta in this matchup. I'm getting them at plus 146. I'm riding with the Red Sox. I think they get the job done today versus the White Sox as they slowly work their way towards 500. They are now sitting at 19-22. So I feel like they get win number 20 today. Go ahead and give me some Red Sox today. Let's run it. Twinkies. Yeah, I guess I can go Twinkies. Morning, my guy. Good morning. Eric, Red Sox have been slamming the ball recently. Yes, they have. Which will move us on to this game. The Guardians are in Houston taking on the Astros. Astros minus 210, total of 8 in this game. We get Zach Plesac and Framber Valdez. Plesac this year, 38 and 2/3 innings pitched to a 1-3 record, a 4.42 ERA, 23 strikeouts, and 12 walks in his starts, allowing 19 earned runs and 40 hits. On the opposite side, we get Framer Valdez, who's pitched 47 innings this year to a 3-2 record, a 2.68 ERA, 39 strikeouts to 19 walks, allowing 14 earned runs on 40 hits and his starts this year. It's got to be a lean towards the Houston Astros. You got to run line it, though. Main reason why I stayed off of it. It's only sitting at 107, so I guess it's not that bad. I would definitely lean. It was one of those games that I was close to going after, but ultimately chose not to. Just wasn't a piece that I was all that excited about. So I decided, instead of trying to force a play on it, I just laid off of it. So for this game, I am not going after it. It would be a lean towards the Astros, but ultimately just a pass for me on this one. I had a feeling the Lynx might get a W tonight. Lynx are against the Liberty. I like the under. I don't care who wins. I like the under. I don't trust the hitting. Exactly. That's why. Yeah, I mean, look at the Astros this year. I should have just went to the under in this game, to be honest. They've gone under in 11. They've gone over 11 times this year. They played 43 games. So, yeah, this team goes under galore. I should have just added the under onto my card. I did not. And I'm not adding anything now because I don't add anything late because it ends up losing. I got lucky yesterday with the over in the Chicago game, adding it late. But I don't add anything after. I bet everything at night. And if I don't bet it at night or don't have it planned on betting it at night and waiting for a line, I don't bet it. So there you go. We'll keep on rolling. The Texas Rangers are in LA taking on the Angels. 155 favorite are the Angels, total of 8. Looking at it, Dane Dunning going for the Rangers. Noah Syndergaard going for the Angels. Still weird to say Syndergaard on a different team other than the Mets. Dane Dunning this year, 43 and 2/3 innings pitched to a 1-2 record. 3.92 ERA, 43 strikeouts, and 16 walks. He's allowed 19 earned runs on 37 hits this year. On the opposite side, Noah Syndergaard has pitched 30 innings this year to a 3-2 record, a 3.6 ERA, 22 strikeouts and 8 walks. Had a really rough start his last time out versus the Rangers. I believe we saw this matchup the other day. No, we did not. We saw Syndergaard pitch against the Angels. We did not against the Rangers. We did not see Dane Dunning. It would be leaning towards the over in this game. Texas hit him hard last time. I could see them hitting him hard again this time. Dane Dunning hasn't been fantastic. I think the Angels can get to him. I think 8 runs is just slightly too low, especially when it's going to be in the 70s and 8-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. So it'd kind of be a lean towards the over in this game. Did I get to it? No, I did not. Because you could honestly see Syndergaard pitch a good game today. So this one was another one that was kind of close for me to get to it, but did not get to this one. Another pass for me. Braves first 5 are best bets in that game. So there you go. Buy or sell. Rangers end up trading for a pitcher and making a run for a wild card, but come up short. I don't think that the Rangers even try. In order for the, you know what, Sam? Talk to me in about a month. Talk to me in about a month time. If the Rangers are over 500, we could talk. If not, then I don't think they even try. I know it's very specific. Talk to me about a month for that one, and we'll see. I'm probably going to go with no. They're probably not going to make a run this year. They've spent $500 million on 3 players, and they're not going to make a run. No. Tate the Great. Yo, what's up? What's up, Tate? Welcome. We'll keep on rolling. Speaking of rolling, the Padres, they're rolling. They're at home. They're plus money dogs now to the Brewers. Total of 6.5. Corbin Burns is pitching for the Brewers, which is the reason why they're favorites. Taking on Blake Snell. Looking at it, Corbin Burns this year, 51 and a 2/3 innings pitched to a 1-2 record. He's just not getting run support. A 2.26 ERA, 62 strikeouts to 8 walks, 13 earned runs, 35 hits. Sorry. On the opposite side, we get Blake Snell, who has not pitched much this year. In the 2020, he's pitched 3 2/3 innings, allowing 3 earned runs, 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks. Not really much to go off of. And I'm not interested in going after this game. If anything, it's a lean towards the Brewers, and I would run line it. I don't trust Blake Snell just yet. He needs to get into the swing of things. This is only his second start of the year. So for me with this one, it would be a lean towards the Brewers. Not enough for me to want to get to this game, but it would be a lean that way. But passing on this one. 6.5 is a low total, though. We'll keep on rolling through these games. We get the Oakland Athletics and the Seattle Mariners going at it. James Capillarian going for Oakland. George Kirby going for Seattle. Kirby had a good first start, a good first 2 starts, and then got hit last time against Boston. That was mostly Trevor Story's work. But James Capillarian, 18 innings pitched this year, 0-2 record for a 4.5 ERA, 16 strikeouts, 10 walks. He's allowed 9 earned runs and 13 hits in those 18 innings. George Kirby this year, he is... Wow, they don't even help me out here. They didn't even add his last start in there. All right, 6 earned runs this year on 15 hits in his 15 innings of pitch. He's striking out 11 on walking 2. Kirby's been decent minus the last game. The thing is, these teams can't hit. We saw these 2 teams be able to hit yesterday. It ended up being a 7-6 game. I would lean towards an under in this one at 7.5. I think Kirby pitches well. I think Capillarian has a decent game. It would be a lean that way. Once again, not strong enough to make my card, but a lean towards the under between the Mariners and the A's. Double under parlay at NHL tonight. I don't have anything involving totals, so I don't know. Maybe Nick might pop in the chat. I doubt it, but I don't know. Golden State -2. They're not -2.5. They're +1. And yes, Warriors tonight. We'll keep on rolling because we have 2 games left in the MLB. We're going to be looking at the Kansas City Royals, who are in Arizona, taking on the Diamondbacks. Diamondbacks are a 195 favorite. Wow, probably $2 on some books. 8.5 is the total. Jonathan Heasley taking on Zach Gallen. There you go. That's why the Diamondbacks are -200 favorites. Crazy to say, right? I kind of expected these 2 teams to kind of be switch swapped in terms of their record in the beginning of the year, because I expected the Arizona Diamondbacks to have the 4-27 and the Royals to have a 22-22 area. But John Heasley, 8 1/3 innings pitched this year to an 0-2 record, a 4.32 ERA, 2 strikeouts on 7 walks. He's allowed 4 earned runs and 8 hits in his 8 innings pitch this year. 2 strikeouts, not a good strikeout number. On the opposite side, you get Zach Gallen, who is one of the front runners for Cy Young. So we get 2 big front runners for Cy Young. Normally, I would say I want to back Zach Gallen today. Yeah, I'm not laying a run line at -101. 39 1/3 innings pitched, 3-0 record to a 1.14 ERA, 39 strikeouts, 8 walks. He's allowed 5 earned runs on 20 hits this year. So I'm going with the under. I think this is going to be a 5-1 game. I don't think the Royals score all that much. If they do, they get 1 maybe off the bullpen. I think you could see a shutout, 6-7 innings from Zach Gallen against a team that cannot hit. The former Tar Heel pitching well this year. And even though John Heasley has not been all that good, I think he only allows maybe 2 to 3 runs today. This is going to be a low-scoring game. I can't take the Diamondbacks at -200, or I can't take them on the run line. I can, but I'm not going to. So I'm going to go under in this one between the Royals and the Diamondbacks. Buy or sell Gallen, NL Cy Young, I've had him locked in. Yes, I think he definitely has a chance. And he's going to be on two different teams. 'Cause I know he's not going to be on the Diamondbacks when it comes to the end of the year. I think he's going to end up being in New York. But yes, I think Zach Gallen definitely has a shot for MVP, for Cy Young, 100%. I guess you answered my question. Yep. Yeah, I'm going alternative line with the Warriors. Going to do it -2.5 for +115 or -3.5 plus 125. Unfortunately, the series is over. Yeah, I agree. And I've been on Dallas the entire playoffs. And yeah, this is similar to the Memphis series where I said, all right, I'm done with Memphis. I'm done with Dallas. I'll end up talking about that game in a little bit, though. Final baseball game of the day. We get the New York Mets and the San Francisco Giants. Two teams that are going in opposite directions right now. The Mets on their way up. They got Chris Bassett on the mound, and they've won 5 out of their last 6. So looking good for that. The Giants on the opposite side, a little bit of a losing streak. Lost 5 straight games, and this is 100% a very streaky team. And they are throwing Logan Webb out today. Looking at it, Chris Bassett this year, 48 2/3 innings pitched, a 4-2 record, 2.77 ERA, 49 strikeouts on 13 walks. He's allowed 15 earned runs on 40 hits this year. One of the big thing I want to look at, though, and I remember Higgs mentioning this one, so I'll give him props for this one. Bassett's a lot better on the road than he is at home. 3-0 on the road with a 0.51 ERA and a 17 innings pitched, allowing only 1 earned run on 10 hits, striking out 18. Bassett's been really strong, and especially out towards where he used to pitch in. He pitched in Oakland, and San Francisco is not far away from that. It's by the bay, so he gets to go back to where he was pitching before. I think he has a solid day to day. Logan Webb is the ace, though, on this staff. And he's kind of had a weird year. He's the ace. He has a really good win-loss record. 48 and a third innings pitched to a 5-1 record, but a 3.54 ERA, 34 strikeouts, and 13 walks, 19 earned runs in his 48 innings pitched. He did pitch against the Mets, where he allowed 3 earned runs, 6 hits, and that was in 3 2/3 innings on April 19th. I like the Mets getting the plus money on him again. Chris Bassett's is now our ace of the order until Scherzer or DeGrom gets back. So Chris Bassett has to go strong, and I think he does. You're getting nice plus money for him. So I'm going with the Mets today. They've been on a tear. Giants lost 5 straight, make it 6 straight after tonight. Final game on the MLB slate, I'm going with the New York Metropolitans on the money line. Reminds me a lot of the Celtics-Nets series. A lot of people want to just bet the other side to prevent the sweep, but it's going to be a sweep. Yes, it is. I agree. We'll get into that game in a minute, though. We'll go ahead over to the hockey for a little bit, where I bet one of these games. Nick bet both of them. First game we'll look at is the Hurricane and the Rangers. This one's a pick'em, total of 5.5 in this game. After the Rangers won 3-1 in Game 3, it is now 2-1 in the series for the Carolina Hurricanes. And I think it's 3-1 after today. I know they've had a rough stretch on the road during these playoffs. They have not won a road playoff game yet, 0-4, compared to a 6-0 at home. I think they steal one tonight. I think that the Rangers were able to get one. Good for them. I think Carolina steals one tonight and ends up finishing it in 5 at home on Thursday. Carolina's the better team. They were the better team all year, and I think they just shut them down tonight. Antti Ranta's been playing really well. He's only allowed 4 goals the entire series so far in 3 games. It's not terrible. And I think Shesterkin's not going to be enough for tonight. Going with the Carolina Hurricanes on the money line. That's the one game that I did bet, and this one's now pick 'em. So Carolina Hurricanes in the first game. Second game, I did not bet this game. I know Nick did, though. Flames and the Oilers. Oilers -115 at home. Oilers are up 2-1 in the series, total of 6.5. I would lean towards the over in this game. Nick is on the Flames to bounce back and tie it up. And if the Flames do, they steal home ice right back from the Edmonton Oilers. No, not really. Yeah, no, they do. No, they do. Never mind. If it's 2-2 going into it, Flames get Game 5 and Game 7. So, yes, they would steal home ice back. And I think they do. I would lean that way, too. Flames had a rough game last one. I think they're able to have a little bit better game this time. So, yeah, I would go ahead and jump on the Flames money line as well. I didn't bet it. I would lean that way. Nick is on it, though. So, that's where we're going to go Flames for that game. These New York teams are a problem. No, they're not. I'm leaving New York alone. Sounds good. Best bet in the WNBA. I have my 4 totals, and all of them I feel confident with. I did the New York one as my free pick video last night, so I guess that one's good. I kind of beaten line movements on all 3 of them, though. On all 4 of them, actually. So I like all my plays, so just look at them. If you want to take what you would normally bet on one of them and bet on all 4, go ahead. Have fun with that one. 8-0 the last 4 days in the WNBA. Lean over in the Oilers. McDavid has been playing bonkers on the ice. Draisaitl looks a lot better, too. Get it? I'm not talking you off the Oilers. Nick's on the Flames. I'm not betting in this game in general. I only bet the Hurricanes. Just like I didn't bet the Blues yesterday, I only bet the Lightning. But that will bring us to the final game on today's slate. We're going to go look at the basketball game between the Golden State Warriors and the Dallas Mavericks. Mavericks 1-point favorites at home. 215.5 is the total. 3-0 series lead for the Golden State Warriors, and I think it's a closeout tonight. I've been on the Mavericks the entire series, and they've looked bad. Golden State, you just can't. As much as I could think that this could go the exact way that the Denver Nuggets series went, where Golden State gives them 1 at home and then finishes out in Golden State, I really don't see that. I think that they just finished out tonight. Get some rest because the old guys, Clay, Curry, they're going to Draymond Green. They're going to need some rest before the NBA Finals, which they're going to make. I think they finished it out tonight. As much as I would love to have seen the Mavericks make the NBA Finals instead of the Warriors are going to make it, and they're going to be a dangerous team to win it all. I'll probably have the Warriors, no matter who they face, to win the entire thing. So, taking Golden State, just grabbing them on the money line. Not going to worry about the +1. So that's where we're going to go for the final thing. Hey, Tim, Rangers money line. Is that DD, is that New York or is that Texas? Because Texas, no. New York, no. Actually, no in general, no. Braves money line, our best bets in that game. Giants money line, no. I'm on the Mets. I don't know why you keep trying to fade the Mets. It's not working for you. Good insights. I appreciate it. Under in the Dallas game. I could see it. 100%. Over 215 and the over pra with Wiggins. Wiggity Wiggins. I'm not going to talk you off of it. Wiggins has been good this series, so I will say that. That is all the games for today. We'll go ahead and do some housekeeping, pay some bills, and then we'll do a recap and heading on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for your concert ticket and your sporting event ticket needs. When you go and get your tickets over there, use code ESB at checkout. It will save you $20 off your first purchase. Not only does this help out you, helps out us over here at Earle Sports Bets. We appreciate everybody who does use the code. Boo Mets, boo. No, not boo Mets. Cardinals again today. Yeah, I guess it would be a lean that way. Sorry, jumped in and out. Which NBA totals you feel are the best? You feel the best about? I feel the best about all of them. I beat some line movements though. I will go over them real quick. A little bit of recapping before I head on out. For baseball, Red Sox, Mets. under in the Arizona game, Marlins, and the over in the Chicago Cubs game. Taking the Golden State Warriors in basketball in the NBA. Taking the Carolina Hurricanes in hockey. WNBA today. I went with the under in the Minnesota-New York game. I feel confident about that one. Those two teams have the bottom two offenses in the league. I went with the Chicago-Indiana under. Although Indiana has not been good defensively, they're not going to be able to score much against Chicago. So I think Chicago shuts them down to about 65, maybe 70 points. Washington and Atlanta, I like the under as well. These are two defensive teams. I like the defense in that one. And then Dallas and Connecticut. Connecticut's got one of the best offenses in the league, minus Vegas. I like the over in that one, especially with neither team playing. Connecticut's got good defense, but Dallas is not. I think Connecticut puts up 90 plus on them, and it doesn't take much for Dallas to help push that one over. So took the over in the Dallas game as well. There you go. I think I'll make a play on the Warriors minus 11.5 at plus 425. Here's what I would do, Joe. Ready? Wait on it. And I think if you live bet it, if the Warriors go down maybe 5 to 7 points in the first quarter, you could live bet the Warriors at that number at a lot bigger of a price. Just saying. That would be my ideas with it. Could be over early. It could be 100%. Sportsbook won't let me do it at 19.5. That's rough. Tampa three-peat. I'm not. Yeah, probably. I think the Canes can give them a good fight, but yeah, probably a three-peat. Indiana Fever, first half. My theory is Chicago Sky get their championship rings tonight, and will they start off slow? They get their rings tonight? I could have sworn they've already played a home game. I figured they would get it then. Chicago Sky. Yeah, they've played 2 games at home. I could imagine they've already gone there. I guess they're getting it tonight. All right. That kind of speaks to my under as well. So there you go. Parlay Warriors and Bolts. Bolts. You think? You from yesterday to win championships. I like it. There you go. Nick's got a laundry list of plays. It's been scrolling the entire time. I'm not going over all of those. So there you go. Yeah, you're right. Live betting had been the move all playoffs for 90% of the games. Correct. All right, guys, that's going to wrap it up for today's show. Higgs will be live at 12, Allie at 1, Just Parleys at 2, Scott and Scott at 3, 4 o'clock for the soccer show, and 5 o'clock for Game Time Decision. Stay tuned to all those over on the Max Wagers Network. And that's going to wrap it up for me. I want to thank you guys all for watching. And until next time, let's make some money. Let's cash some bets. Whatever sport you guys are betting, good luck. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show at around 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Good luck, guys.